Hey guys, it's Dee. Welcome back to the farm. Just a super quick vlog tonight because our plans have changed for the week. My name is Vanessa, and I'm growing a cut flower farm in Edgewood, Washington, Zone 8B. In 2017, I started growing cut flowers in my grandfather's garden to aid him in a romantic endeavor. And now, with the help of my partner, we're building a business and a community around the local flower movement in our little corner of the Pacific Northwest. Welcome to Pops. So as you know from the title of this vlog, it is going to be really hot here in the Pacific Northwest. We are getting historic record temperatures, well over 100. I think we're going to get up to like 111 is going to be our peak on Monday. So that's not good. I've been doing everything I can to get all of our plants ready for the heat. The two most important things you can do for your plants when it's hot is water, and shade. I've been watering like crazy, and just as a reminder, hand watering is not gonna cut it in weather like this, you guys. You've really got to get some drip line or a sprinkler. Which brings me to shade. We don't have shade cloth. It's expensive. I don't have any hoops or tunnels to put it over, so we have had to improvise on the farm this week. So I have two methods of creating shade for your plants that uses materials you probably already have on your farm. The first method is using the frost cloth as a shade mechanism on top of T-posts. At first I used rubber bands to secure these, but that was wishful thinking. You're definitely going to want to use zip ties, which if you're like us, you have some on hand. And if you can do so, you're going to want to make sure that that zip tie gets under one of these notches. Now, these babies will blow around in the wind, so if wind is something you contend with on your farm, this might not be the best solution for you, but it's going to work for us because we don't get a lot of wind here in general, and we definitely aren't going to the next few days. This is another version of this. Again, just using what we have. This is some black landscape fabric that we had sitting around because we're trying to get away from using landscape fabric, hence wood chips. And instead of T-post, we are using old wooden stakes that we have around. They're not even the same height, which is why we get kind of this slanted angle business. But I actually think these plants are going to be better shaded than the others because this one is lower. One other thing with this method here and the wood stakes is that I used a staple gun to secure everything. And I went ahead and stapled the fabric to each post multiple times, top and all the sides, 4 or 5 times. It's getting dark out here, but I can already see how effective the black cloth is going to be at creating shade. It kind of feels like the farm is going to the circus. We're like under the big top. So let us hope that this, combined with all of our heavy watering, is going to be enough to keep our plants alive during the record temperatures. I have lived here my entire life, and I have never seen it this hot in the Seattle area, let alone for 3 consecutive days. And you can probably tell from the title of this video, it's important that we get all this set up right now, tonight, because on Sunday morning, we are leaving to go to the Slow Flowers Summit. It was a majorly impromptu decision, but we are going. I told my husband that I was feeling like I was in a funk, just kind of like a mental funk. Every week was feeling exactly the same, and he said, you need something big to look forward to, or you just need to go do something big. So I emailed Deborah Prinzing that very moment and asked her, Deborah, is it too late to attend the summit? To which she replied, absolutely not, and we will see you in San Francisco. So that is why our vlog is short tonight. We have one more day as of right now to finish preparing. I haven't packed yet. I don't even know what I'm taking with me, but I think my plants are okay. There's an airplane, sorry guys. I just don't have time to work around them tonight. But before you all ask, yes, we do have someone who's gonna be watering everything for us. We are gonna be gone for, like I said, 3 days. It's gonna be 100 every day. So watering is a must, like I said, and we've got that under control. There's one more thing I have to show you guys. Hello, beautiful larkspur. I don't know if you guys remember, but I had a bit of a Nigella fiasco earlier this year where I thought that my larkspur was my Nigella. It's our first year growing cold hardy annuals, don't judge. But the actual Nigella has started to bloom. Isn't it just like a super fascinating flower? The shape is just crazy. And I love that it comes in a couple different colors, or at least in our patch. We've got the white and the darker blue, and even like this purpley variegated one. It reminds me of watercolors. Also, something I learned about eryngium is that it creates its flowers and then it colors up. I thought this plant was dying, but it's completely normal. So if you watch the previous vlog where I said that, I stand corrected. And now you know. This yarrow is in full bloom, and I have a whole nother patch over there that I'm sure when we get back from the summit is also going to be in full bloom. Pumpkins are getting big, guys. I mean, not massive, but they are putting on good growth. And our volunteer sunflowers are officially like 4 inches shorter than I am. So that's it for me. I am heading inside to relax because it's been the longest day ever. You guys want to look at the veg garden? If you want to look at the veg garden, stick around. Otherwise, I'll say my goodbye here. I'm headed inside to relax. It's been a really long, stressful day. And I'm so ready just to kind of let go, pack my bags tomorrow, and head to San Francisco. If you are trying to keep your plants alive in the hot weather this weekend, if you're not escaping to San Francisco or Ocean Shores or something like that, water, water, water. The people at Swan Island Dahlias said to water for 2 hours using a sprinkler or a drip line or something equivalent to that every day. Preferably in the evening or like really, really, really early in the morning. And then drag out your umbrellas or your shade cloth, if you have actual shade cloth, or your frost cloth, your T-post, your landscape fabric, whatever you have, and get your plants some shade. So everything on the farm that is a cold crop, such as my peas over there, the Nigella, the larkspur out in the field that I showed you, I do not expect to look good or be well when we get home. That's just the reality of growing cold crops. They just can't live when it's like 110 degrees. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. I've gotta go inside and relax for 5 minutes because if I don't, I'm gonna lose my mind by the time Sunday morning rolls around and I've gotta hop on an airplane. Next week on the vlog, we're in San Francisco at the Slow Flowers Summit. This is one you do not want to miss. If you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of when our next video drops.